Live chat. There we go. Hey, I'm Laura Gemini Tarot. I'm a tarot reader, and we're going to be doing unboxing videos for two decks. It'll be a tarot and a Lenormand deck, and it's going to be the Beatles as well as weekly astrology tarot readings. Yes! If you're new here, hi, I'm Laura Gemini Tarot. I'm a tarot reader. Now, how this works is that first I will be unboxing the decks. Afterwards, I'll be shuffling the cards, and then I'll do weekly astrology readings. I will be pulling 2 cards per astrology sign. How I do the astrology signs, I will pick an element. So, hello. So, for an example, say I pick Earth. So that'll be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. If I pick water signs, it'll be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Once all the astrology signs are done, then I'll do a general collective, and then I'll go about my day. Timestamps will be available after the live stream. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into this. So first, I'm going to go ahead and do the unboxing video. It will be for the Beatles tarot deck. So I will be unboxing the Beatles tarot deck first. Now, I've played with this deck once before, and I just have little notes because they suit the cards by the key player, you know, so it goes by the band member by suits. So that's how they do it. And there's a few cards that are kind of like bonus cards. So let's go ahead and get into this. And I really like this artist. So the back of the deck, this is the back of the deck. Okay. So we have Harry George, Apollo Venomoth, Dr. Wisdom's Boogie, Roy Dyke. So we have the Fool card, the Magician card, the High Priestess, the Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers, Chariot, Death card. I love their interpretation of the cards. It's really fucking far out. And if you're interested in purchasing the deck, in the description box below will be a link if you're interested in purchasing any of their decks. Hermit card, Wheel of Fortune, Justice card, Hangman, Devil card, Strength card, Moon card, Tower, Temperance, the Sun, Star, Judgment, World, Ace of Sticks, so this is going to be Wands. This is going to be focusing on Ringo. If you love the Beatles, I want to know in the comments section below your favorite Beatles song or your favorite Beatles album. I also want to know who your favorite Beatle member is. The Ten of Wands, and we got the Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Nice. Now we're going to go ahead and get into Cups. This is going to be George, Ace of Cups, I'm loving the artwork. I love their interpretation of the tarot decks. You can tell that they're a huge Beatles fan. And they put a lot of time and effort into each card, and it shows. Okay, so we got through George. Now we're going to go through, this is going to be Pentacles. This is going to be Paul McCartney. Ace of Pentacles. And then just a heads up, you may hear some barking. My dog just came back from a walk and she's about to get fed. So she gets super excited when she's about to get food. So this is the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Now we got Swords, and this is going to be John Lennon, of course. He was always the most troubled of the group. So we got the Ace of Swords. This is a really beautiful interpretation of the deck. You can tell that they put a lot of time and care into it. And they're working on a Bob Dylan and Elvis deck, which I appreciate. Okay. So, that was the tarot deck. I have not opened the Lenormand deck. So this is going to be for the Beatles Lenormand deck. And if you enjoy the deck, make sure that you comment down below if you enjoy the artwork. And if you're interested in purchasing the deck, in the description box below will be a link to their Etsy account where you can go ahead and purchase their deck. Okay. So this is cute. This is a little small interpretation by using the lyrics in the title of songs. I love that. Okay. So we got Rider, and they have Ticket to Ride. I really enjoy this. Then the Clover. The Ship. The House. And then we got Tree. I'm sorry, I was just reading the little lyrics that they have in the cards. I really like it. And then we have, I think this is, we have Clouds. We got Snake. Coffin. Bouquet. Scythe. Whip. Birds. Child. Fox. Bear, I think that's stars. Yep, stars. Stork, dog, tower, garden. I'm loving this deck. Mountain, and the back of the cards. Oh, it's so fucking cool. It's so trippy and shit. Okay, we got road. This is crossroads. The long and winding road. Okay, and then they got mice. We've got heart. Ring, book, letter, man, woman, lily, sun, moon, key, fish, anchor, cross. Okay. So that's very cute. Very, very cute. Okay. Now I'm going to have to shuffle these cards. I'm going to pull one card as the overall energy for the elements with the Lenormand, and then I'm going to pull 2 cards each with the tarot deck. Okay, so let me go ahead and shuffle these cards. This is a beautiful deck. The creator of the deck, I believe they also created the Alfred Hitchcock deck, and I really enjoy that one too. I'm a film buff, so I like that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna pull cards for earth signs. So it's gonna be for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 cards each. We're going to go ahead and start with Capricorn. Of course, timestamps will be available in the description box after the live stream. So Capricorn. I have the Strength card. Followed by the High Priestess. Taurus. Whoops. Whoopsie. Taurus, 2 cards popped out. I do have the Queen of Pentacles. Followed by the 8. I want to say this is the 8 of Swords. I want to say these are the 8 of Swords. And Virgo. 2 cards for Virgo. Virgo, I have the Five of Cups, followed by the Death card. And then the overall energy. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay, there we go. So the overall energy I do have for Earth signs, for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, it is the Sun card. This is also Leo energy. I've heard, here comes the sun. I follow the big king. Here comes the sun. I'm just seeing a lot of optimism, a lot of happiness, just a spring in your step. You may look and feel younger. You're starting to socialize more. You may be getting out of a depression or a funk. Things are looking very optimistic. I feel like if you're struggling with depression, you're going to get out of it quickly. It feels like you're going to hear some very good news, or you're going to move very quickly on something. So let's go ahead and start with Capricorn. Capricorn, I have the Strength card, which is Leo energy. I do have the High Priestess here, which is Cancer, Pisces energy. And then, of course, we do have the Sun here, Leo energy. So we have major arcanas, and whenever there's a major arcana, that's means it's going to be a major focal point. The overall feeling or energy or just what's going on in your life. Some of you may be struggling with depression. You're going to be overcoming this. You've been having a lot of visions, a lot of dreams. It feels like for some of you, you may be struggling with a secret. It could be a family secret. There's some sort of burden, something that you've been holding on to. For like one Capricorn, if you're dealing with a difficult pregnancy, that's not going to be an issue. Your baby will be healthy, and you'll be healthy and happy. Everybody will be fine. I'm also seeing like one person dealing with postpartum depression, but you're going to overcome that. I'm also seeing somebody getting burned out with like politics. It's okay to kind of detach from watching television or news stations for a bit, or even just disconnecting from social media. I personally have done that, and it has done wonders for my mental health. I'll let you know that. There's a gut feeling that you have, and you need to roll with it. If you're wondering whether if you're able to kind of follow your dreams or passions, I'm picking up for some Capricorns, there's like a business that you want to start. There's a business that you want to start, but you're afraid like others will judge you. It's fine. A lot of people will keep stuff like that on the DL, and then once they feel like they're successful enough, then they kind of spill the beans. Yeah, okay. That's great. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into Taurus. So Taurus, I do have the Queen of Pennies, which are Pentacles. This is going to be Virgo, Capricorn energy. I do have the Eight of Swords. And this is Libra energy. And of course we do have the Sun card, which is Leo energy. So, Taurus, you're finally finding balance and structure. You're starting to feel like you're rebuilding yourself up. You finally have routine. You finally are feeling comfortable in your skin. You may be no longer struggling paycheck to paycheck. It feels like you're finally getting back into the swing of things. And you've had to move on from a very traumatic experience. It felt like you were on trial, whether if you were being judged by your social peers or really in front of a court. You're able to move on. It could be, for some of you, you may have to move or relocate in order for you to get a fresh new start. I'm seeing a lot of optimism here. It feels like once you get your bearings, you may move or relocate, just find a new balance, Taurus. Then it'll feel like your past life, it's almost going to be like a shadow. Virgo, I do have the 5 of Cups here, which is Cancer energy. I do have the Death card, Scorpio energy, with the Sun card, Leo energy. So Virgo, I know that you've been going through the ringer. You've been very depressed, feeling downtrodden. It's like you see the world falling apart. You know, it's like corporations are taking over. There's no justice, no peace. It feels like everything, it just feels like everything around you, like people around you just don't care. And you just see, you feel and you see all the pain and suffering what's going on. And you feel like you're surrounded by it. But you're going through a change, you're going through a transformation. Now for one Virgo, there could be a literal death. You could be grieving for someone that's very close to you that may have passed on. But for others, I'm just seeing that you need to transform your pain, your suffering, your anguish. You need to transform that into art. I mean, don't go to the extreme where where you put your life on the line for art. But I'm just seeing you just getting out of this junior high, this weird, you're engineering the weak and strange from you. There's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. There's going to be optimism. You're going to be a lot happier. We wish you success. I follow the Sun King. Here comes the sun. So I know right now you may be listening to a lot of Morrissey, and you may be just drowning your fears, and you just kind of have this woe is me, what's the point of living vibe. And I totally get it. It's totally chic to be goth. But just know that happiness can be found even at the most darkest of times, if only one remembers to turn on the light. Okay. Alrighty then. So that was Earth signs. I'm going to go ahead and do air. I'm going to go ahead and do Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Let me go ahead and shuffle these cards. Shuffle, shuffle. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, let me drink water.
the sign.
Okay, so let me go ahead and pull 2 cards each for the tarot deck. So Libra, 2 cards for Libra. Libra. Knight of Sticks. This is the 4 of Swords. Gemini. 6 of Wands. Followed by, come on, Gemini. It's the 2 of Cups, I believe. I believe it's the 2 of Cups. I'll double check. I have the book. I get confused sometimes. Okay, and Aquarius. Aquarius. I have the 9 of Pentacles, I believe. Followed by the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, let me pull 1 card as the overall energy. So the overall energy I do have for air signs for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it is the Coffin. This is Scorpio energy. So there is a transformation. There is a great change that's happening. In order for a new journey, in order for you to shed your skin, you've got to remove your old skin. So you've got to peel and strip away things that are holding you back. And I think you're ready to let go. Okay. Okay. So, Libra, I do have the Knight of Sticks. This is going to be Wands. This is Leo energy. And I do have the 4 of Swords, which is your energy, and I do have the Coffin here, which is Scorpio energy. So there's this new creative energy, this new drive. You're very persistent on something. So you have an opportunity to start a vlogging, you want to have some sort of social media presence in some shape or form, whether if you're showcasing your talents or preaching to the choir or sharing your life experiences or just watching videos and just laughing at content. Whatever it is, you have this creative energy, this new idea, but you're sitting on it. Okay, I'm also picking up for 1 Libra, you got injured during coitus. You got injured during coitus. I saw that. For others, okay. For like 1 Libra, it feels like you want to have a one-night stand, but you're taking a break from dating apps, or you're taking a break from hooking up with someone. It feels like you're tired of like this person being wishy-washy, where they're only available for their wants and needs. And it feels like they have their head in the clouds. They can never make up your mind. So you're putting you're hitting the nail on the coffin, if you will. It feels like they're for some Libras, you may find out, like, you may not like them because they may be always high or stoned or just ditzy or something. And you find it as like a turn off. Okay. So Gemini, all right, I'm gonna have to look at one of these cards just because I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I know that's Paul. Okay, so we got the cups, and I can't tell. Okay, it is the Two of Cups. I was not lying. All right, yes. Okay, so it is the Two of Cups, and then we do have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands are Sagittarius energy. We do have Cancer energy with the Two of Cups. And then we do have the Coffin, which is Scorpio energy. So Gemini, this is very good news. You're going to have a lot to celebrate. You're going to be celebrating a strong love connection. This could be celebrating an engagement, a wedding, making it social media official. It feels like if there was some sort of tension, some sort of issues, that's no longer going to be a problem, no longer going to be an issue. But you just have a lot to celebrate about. And it feels, I told her that I didn't and crawled to sleep in a bath, the church, and was buried along with her name. Oh yeah, Eleanor Rigby died. Yes. So whatever issue there was in the past, whatever insecurity there is, you can put that aside. And most people think that the Death card or the Coffin is bad, and depending on the placement of the cards, it can be. But this is very good, because really what this is a transformation, and it's embracing a new beginning because you're removing something behind. So you're going to have a lot to celebrate. You got you and your honey having a grand old time. That's awesome. Okay. And then Aquarius, I want to double check because I think that is a Paul. Is it a Paul card? Because I can. Let me double check. It is a Paul card. I was right. Okay. Sometimes I can't tell with the faces because it's kind of stretched out. Okay, so I do have the Nine of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy for you, Aquarius. I do have the Ace of Pentacles, which is also Earth signs. And of course, we do have the Coffin here, which is Scorpio energy. So Aquarius, you have a lot to celebrate. You're looking good. You're feeling good. You're a fucking catch. You're one of a kind. I'm seeing a lot of abundance, a lot of rewards. I'm seeing gifts being presented to you. If you are single, you are getting a lot of DMs. People are trying to woo you. They go out of their way to try to give you their number. They're trying to woo you with candy and gifts and flowers. They're trying to get your attention. You're like Mary Tyler Moore. You're that it girl. You're that guy. People turn heads when they see you. You just have it all. You just have the package. And I'm seeing a lot of abundance and reward that's coming to you. It's confirmed with the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm seeing for some of you, you may be getting that loan that you've always wanted. That's going to be improved. I'm seeing somebody's credit score improved. I'm seeing somebody moving into a new house. moving or getting keys for a new car. I'm also seeing somebody getting pregnant, somebody getting an engagement ring, somebody moving in. It's becoming like official. It's blossoming into a relationship. I'm seeing somebody be inheriting some sort of will, some sort of inheritance. There is like a lottery that this individual has won. This is a beautiful new change for you. So for some of you, if you're single, you're no longer going to be single. For others, there's going to be new business opportunities. I'm also seeing somebody who was interviewed for the job. They got the job. They also got that raise, that promotion. This is very fucking good. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I've done earth, I've done air. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to go ahead and do water, then afterwards I'll do fire, then a general collective. I'll go about my day. After the live stream, there'll be timestamps available, so you can go ahead and jump straight into the unboxing videos or jump straight into your astrology reading. Whatever is clever. If you're interested in purchasing the decks, in the description box below will be a link to their Etsy page, so you can go ahead and purchase any of their decks that they have available. So let's go ahead and do Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So Cancer, let's go ahead and start pulling cards. So 2 cards for Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, I have the Star card. Also have the 4 of Cups. Pisces. Queen of Pentacles. I have the Death card. Scorpio. The Fool card, Sagittarius energy. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and then let me go ahead and pull 1 card as the overall energy for water signs. Those are too many cards. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so the overall energy I do have for water signs for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it is going to be the fish. So, a 4 of fish and finger piss. Crab lunker fish wife. Okay. I just love their interpretation. I love the interpretations. Okay. So for some of you, you may be feeling like you are a big fish in a small pond, or you are a tiny fish in a big pond. It feels like for some of you, you may be in some sort of murky water, or you're unable to completely see everything. And there may be more than, it may be, you may not be looking deep into the matter, and you could be only looking at the surface of things. Okay, so let's start off with Cancer. So Cancer, I do have the Star card, which is Aquarius energy. I also have the 4 of Cups, which is Cancer energy. And then, of course, I do have the Fish card. This is going to be my Pisces energy. So Cancer, you've been focusing a lot of time on your mental health. Now you're really scratching now you're starting to dive deeper into the surface of things. It could be that you're starting to realize some things that you may have been ignoring or enabling or making excuses for, you can no longer make excuses or enable for. Now, the issue, the trauma, the facts are staring you straight in the face, that you have to start processing the trauma and start realizing things you thought were normal, you're realizing that they're not normal, and it's not in the best intentions. The good news is that you're going to get your wish come true, and that you're going to rise above, and you will have the last laugh. That is going to be the great news. But the thing that you have to let go, the thing that you're holding on to, is your insecurities. This is really about acceptance. You're tired of the golden child always being put on a pedestal. You're tired of always being friend zoned. You're always waiting for your parents' approval when all they do is just constantly put you down. It just feels like the thing that you really have to work on is the acceptance and approval. And sometimes, no matter what, the people that you think that should be on your side, they may not be the people that should be on your side, whether if it's a permanent situation or temporary. But now it feels like you're really starting to focus on yourself. The good news is that your wish will come true, and you'll have a lot of celebrations. You'll have a lot of major milestones that you'll be able to brag about. But there is this insecurity that you have to engineer out. Let's go ahead and get into Pisces. So Pisces, I do have the Queen of Pentacles, which is going to be Virgo, Capricorn energy. I also have the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. And then, of course, the Fish, which is Pisces energy. So Pisces, you're becoming more grounded, more secure. You're rebuilding your foundation. You're becoming more humble. And I think it's because you're real, it could be that, growing up, you can tell like when people peak from high school, is when they're unable to kind of get out of their comfort zone, or they kind of always have to be the center of attention, that kind of thing. It could be that maybe, coming from your small town, or maybe from growing up, you were always the successful one. And then when you go off to out of state to another college or university, or going into a new field or a new job, you feel like the fish out of water. You feel like you don't fit in. It feels like for some of you, this is a growing up lesson. It feels like something that you need to engineer out of you, and it feels like this is a fish out of water complex, or a big fish in a little, like a big fish in a small pond, or a little fish in a big pond kind of situation. It feels like this experience has made you more humble, because maybe in your current field or previous where you're at, you thought you were top shit, and now like being in this new position, or having this hands-on experience, it's made like you found like a newfound respect for this field. I'm seeing somebody that could really build a nice career from this. I'm seeing a real positive change, just as a transformation. Because it feels like this is a real growth spurt. Like I'm not talking about like a physical growth spurt. I'm talking about like a spiritual, mental growth spurt. It feels like somebody grew the fuck up. I'm seeing somebody being humbled. Somebody forever being humbled. And it feels like because somebody was put in their place. I don't know if it was you or somebody else. But this was, I'm seeing somebody being humbled, being served like the biggest humble pie in the state, in the size of the Empire fucking State Building. Like that's a Shane Dawson quote, kind of paraphrasing there. But it feels like somebody got a slice of humble pie and they had to chew on that humble pie, eat it in front of everybody. But I feel like this humbling experience changed you for the better. This made you, like, this has shaped you to become a better person. Scorpio, I do have the Fool card, Sagittarius energy. I do have the Ace of Pennies, which are Pentacles, Earth energy. And of course I do have the Fish, which is which is Pisces energy. Okay, so this is a confirmation that there's a new beginning. So there's a fresh new start that you have. I'm seeing somebody doing a name change. I'm also seeing somebody traveling. You have some very loyal companions and friends and colleagues by your side. I'm seeing somebody getting an engagement ring, somebody preparing a wedding. I'm also seeing somebody getting pregnant. I'm also seeing somebody getting a bag of weed, somebody getting a raise, somebody getting an inheritance, somebody winning the lottery, some sort of inheritance. I'm seeing somebody getting that job that they've always wanted, or getting that promotion or raise, seeing somebody getting handed keys, whether if it's a new car or a new place to live. This is a new opportunity. This is very big news. There's a lot of wealth that's happening here. Opportunities to move, relocate, travel. There's a lot of really big opportunities. And it feels like you may have felt like you were a small fish in a big pond. Pretty soon that's not going to be the case. It feels like you're going to, you put yourself out there, and I'm seeing somebody come out like as the hero, you know, like out of, like between like a heel and a baby face, like you're the baby face. I'm just seeing somebody like wholesome as fuck as well. And I'm also seeing somebody adopting a pet. This is a fresh new beginning. That's great. Fuck yeah. So I've done earth, I've done air, I've done water. I'm going to do fire, then a general collective, and then I'll bounce out. If these readings resonated, make sure that you comment down below. And if you enjoy the decks, if you like the artwork, comment down below. I know the artists, they do check out these videos. And if you're interested in purchasing the deck, in the description box below, you can go to their Etsy account. So let's go ahead and do Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start pulling cards. So Aries. Okay, there's way too many cards. Aries. Okay. Aries, I have the Queen of Sticks, Wands, followed by the Knight of Cups, Leo. I got Harry Georgeson, followed by, woo, take the one that's on top, Two of Wands, and Sagittarius. I have the World card, followed by the Four of Cups, then let me go ahead and pull one card as the overall energy for fire signs for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. So the overall energy for fire signs for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it is the Fox. Matchbox Rising. That's right. So I am seeing you being very crafty. There could be some sneaking, some sort of conniving. This could be, I'm seeing some sort of plans. I'm also seeing somebody may not being 100% honest or transparent. I'm also seeing somebody putting on a front, pretending to be nice to your face and then stabbing it behind the back or trying to hit on your spouse. Something like that along those lines. Somebody's intentions may not be completely honest. So let's go ahead. Hold on, let me drink water real quick. Sorry, I forgot to block it. Okay, so Aries, I do have the Queen of Wands here. This is going to be Aries, Sagittarius energy. I do have the Knight of Cups, which is Scorpio energy. Of course, I do have, this is going to be Aries energy with the Fox. Okay, so I'm seeing somebody's trying to love bomb you, and you may feel like this person is the one, they're that it girl, or they're that it guy, you know, they're Don Draper, or they're Mary Tyler Moore. It seems like they are very charming. This person is very charming, very charismatic. This person seems like they could never do no wrong. I'm also getting like Tiger King energy or Carol Baskins energy. I also got that. Just because I saw Ringo in the background holding this tiger cub, I'm just getting like, that bitch, Carol Baskins, like I'm hearing that. This person is like love bombing, okay? I'm saying this person is just, is a smoozer. It's just so smoozy is what I got. It's smoozy. Like they're just trying to bribe. This person is pretending to be your best friend or they're trying to sell you something. But the bottom line is they're not being completely honest. It feels like with the horse, it's like a carousel, like they're spinning around in circles, like their narrative. Leo, I got Harry Jordison. I'm going to go ahead and read this card because I'm not very familiar. And then I got the Two of Wands. That is going to be Sagittarius energy. Let me see if I can see. Is it in the back? How they have this? No, it may be in the front. Is it in the front? Possibly. Don't know. Okay. Sorry, I'm just not very familiar with this card. And sometimes we'll have stuff on it, but I'm just not familiar with what this card is. And I thought that they would have something on this. Okay. Sorry, I thought that they would have something on this, and I thought I read that they had something on here, but maybe I was hallucinating? Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. So I feel like this is like a metal card. When you get Harry Jordison, I feel like you need to go back to your roots. Okay? It feels like for some of you, you may be trying to desire to escape your hometown it feels like for some of you, you're trying to plan your escape. Like you're trying to plan a secret life. I'm getting like somebody who's trying to plan a secret life to whether go back to move, to relocate elsewhere, to get the fuck out of Dodge. It feels, because this is travel plans, it feels like there's a long distance relationship, or it's a long distance relationship that this person may not be completely honest with you. I'm also getting for one person like somebody's being catfished, like this person is saying like they're a celebrity or something, but they're clearly not a celebrity. Like this, I feel like somebody's being catfished. But I'm just seeing like a long distance relationship, and I don't know if like you've known this person from your past, but I don't think this person's being honest with you. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, I do have the World card here. I do have the Four of Cups, which is Cancer energy, as well as the Fox, which is Aries energy. So with the World card, there's closure. So the universe has wrapped up everything in a nice pretty bow. You may be still hanging on, you're hoping that the matter on the situation isn't closed, that it is, okay? And it feels like you're hoping that this person will come around and show that they're not a shady motherfucker, or that they'll come around and the truth will be exposed. I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, I don't think this person will be honest. This person, I don't think will be honest. You can have videotape of them proof, and they would still lie and try to pin it on somebody else. So it feels like you're hoping that somebody will come around, and they're not going to come around. Okay. So let me go ahead and pull cards. This is going to be for the general collective. It doesn't matter if you're in the room or you happen to stumble upon this. If you watch this, you were meant to watch this. Two of Pentacles. Those are way too much. Nine of Wands. Seven of Cups. Two more cards with this. I got Rory Dyke. And Queen of Sticks. And then let me go ahead and pull cards. Three cards. Bouquet. Cloud. Clouds. And snake. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck. So the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the general collective will be Clover. So there's a lot of good luck, abundance, prosperity. You're going to be receiving some very good news, and things are going to be moving very quickly and the pace that you would like it to. It is definitely in your favor. I am seeing love coming your way. I'm just seeing, for if you're single, new love is coming your way. If you're currently in a relationship, your relationship will bond. It'll grow stronger, and you're going to be accomplishing lots of positive milestones in the relationship. So with the Two of Pentacles, I'm just seeing there's just balance, security. It could be that you're working multiple jobs, or you just have lots of responsibilities, or you work, you take care of the kids, then you have your side hustle, your side gig that you do. It just feels like you are handling the pace, you're handling the workload and the responsibility very well. With the Nine of Wands here, things are moving in a victory for you. And you gotta realize that throughout life, there will always be hurdles, there will always be challenges and obstacles that will come in your way. It's how you roll with it. Excuse me, it's how you handle those situations and those stresses. Do you just have a complete meltdown? Do you freak the fuck out? Or you just handle it with stride? I just know that there will always be challenges ahead of you. You may be confused, but just know that you have a lot of options and choices, all right? Just don't let your vices or insecurities or obsessive behavior hold you back in life. With Roy Dyke, I do see somebody that is very successful. This is somebody who has, it feels like you were meant to do this. You were destined to do this. You were always meant to work in this field. You were always, it feels like you beat to a different beat. And it feels like you're finally connecting with someone who's on the same wavelength. And it feels like this person that you meet, they may be unconventionally successful, but you're going to look at this person and you're going to be like, wow, this person is the gatekeeper to, they are the key master to the gatekeeper, You feel like there's a balance. They're your better half. And I'm seeing a lot of you may be starting your own business. You're just rolling with it. You have this new drive, this new tenacity. You're very persistent. And it feels like you have all this positive good luck. And because of it, you have a lot of options and choices. And it feels like lots of opportunities. It just feels like it falls into your lap. And it's because you're willing to be open. You're willing to handle new responsibilities, new challenges that come your way. And things are always a victory for you because the reward is always sweet. When things are a little bit challenging, the reward is always sweet at the end. And because of it, you're going to be blessed with a lot of opportunities. You're going to start feeling very creative. You're going to start feeling like you found your better half. Like when Zoe Exotic married his 2 or 3 husbands, whatever that was. That shit was crazy. And then with Bouquet, this person that you fall in love with, you're gonna fall in love with this new job. You're gonna be falling in love with the new hobby, this new. It's just like this new infatuation that you have. I'm seeing this other individual just woo you, rewarding you with gifts. They see your inner beauty. And it says on here with Bouquet, everyone smiles as you drift past the flowers that grow so incredibly high. And with Cloud, you may be confused. And that's part of this with the seven of Georges here, that you're a little bit confused, and it's okay. Things may be a little cloudy. There's always going to be challenges. It's how you roll with it. And with Snake, just embrace for new changes, new opportunities. And it's because you're shedding your skin. You're shedding your old beliefs. You're shedding things that you used to say no to. Now you embrace new beginnings. Now you have lots of options and choices. You're like, wow, I didn't realize I had variety. I didn't realize that I can go at any direction. And really, I'm the master of my destiny. So, that was your reading. And that was the unboxing for the Beatles Tarot and Lenormand decks. If If you enjoyed the decks, in the description box below will be the link to their Etsy page where you can go ahead and purchase the decks directly. Chapters will be available after the live streams. If the readings resonated with you, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell. Make sure that you comment down below if the reading resonated with you, if you enjoyed the decks. I also want to know who your what your favorite Beatle member was, what your favorite Beatles song, album is. I'm just always fascinated. I feel like you know a lot by a person just by the songs that they choose. All right, so thank you for watching. Be safe. Wash your damn hands. Nanu nanu.